Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Kind of a cool little pattern, a little bit difficult, but if you will take a screenshot of that right there, and we're just going to make one from scratch. So what I need to do is take an ellipse, and I don't really think the size matters, but then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and move that one in. That's too much. Let me zoom in here a little bit. I'm going to hold down the Shift key so it'll grow in to the inside. Now I need a duplicate of that circle. So I'm going to move it over there. I'm going to go ahead and group these two together. And then this one actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the lines in there and hit, well, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to start in the center of the page. Makes life a little easier if you'll hit P and then do P again. And then just take this one with a four-sided cross, holding down the control button. And that's what you need right there. Now we're going to Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, and we're going to mirror it the other way, and then grab it and just kind of move it down. Now, no, I didn't. So we need another line here, and I'm going to hit P, so that puts us in a cross pattern. And this one really ideally needs to be like right there on that line. But it all depends, I think, mathematically what your size of your circles are. So I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 0.02. And I'm going to take this, I'm just going to nudge it up till they touch. And you'll soon see, I think we did it. Take your virtual segment delete key and delete those two lines. So now we need to take another line. I'm just going to take that one and move it to the center of that. And you know what? We don't need another line. I put another line in there, but if we take the Smart Fill tool, now I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 20. And I'm going to take my shape and I'm going to grab that, and that, and there's our pattern. Now I'm going to go ahead and group it together, Control G. I'm going to go ahead and take away the fill and add an outline. But I'm going to unlock my ratio and I'm going to make it 4 by 4. Let me get it. Well, tell you what, let's go way over here. I've done several of them. It's really kind of fun to play with. But we don't want these things touching. So we're going to go 4.2 distance on a nudge. And see how they're separated? Now, these are 4, so we're going to change our nudge factor to 4. And 2 trains of thought, I'm going to Control G, Control D to duplicate it. If I move it down, they're backwards, but I can mirror it. Or you could make a duplicate of this and use the 2-sided arrow and hold down the control button. Now I'm going to weld this. I like welding every time. Control D or hit the plus key and just nudge it down twice and weld it. One more time. Nudge it down 3 times. And you could do as many as you want. Now, we could turn them all red, take away the outline, and then you could, I mean, that's pretty cool within itself. If we take a black box, kind of make it show off a little bit more. It's pretty cool, but I like playing with the interactive fill tool. So we could do the same thing. Let's do an elliptical this time and see what happens. Maybe not as cool. Kind of put it in the center, run these out, put a little yellow in the middle. Pretty cool. And then, you know, you could still do a lot more with it. You know, get right here and grab that one. Look at that. That's, when I check off of it, it'll be pretty spectacular looking. Pretty cool. Anyway, a little fun. Hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.